At Frankfurt Airport, the Advent season is 365 days a year. Not one day is without coming, arriving, or people who are looking forward to those who are on their way, waiting. That is everyday business at the airport, especially in arrival zone B for the long distance international flights. Waiting. Waiting for the long expected ones who had promised to come that day, this time. If you are entering these arrival areas, you can immediately see and hear. Some of the people waiting are well prepared. Lovingly made up banners or huge posters, red roses or beautiful and I'm sure quite expensive bouquets of flowers, fancy balloons dancing over the waiting crowds. There in the corner is even a little group practicing a welcome song, and others brought a bottle of champagne and are ready to fill the crystal glasses. Every small item talks about how excited people are to meet the ones who are coming. Dogs and kids and friends, moms and dads, fiancés and partners, standing, waiting, watching the automatic doors open and close, and if they are able to bring the people just into presence by wishing them very intensely to be here, finally. Others are sitting quite relaxed, reading WhatsApp messages, checking the time, and seem to long to leave this place as soon as possible. But there is another group of people in this arrival area of the airport I have never really been thinking about before, but I see them all the time. The ones who don't know whom they are waiting for. Maybe they got some hints, maybe they have a picture or name, but if there are lots of people arriving and two different doors to observe, there's no way of comparing pictures and people and keeping up with the flow. Yet most of the time, those who are waiting for the one who they don't know have a wonderful way to come together with the expected one. They let themselves be found. Just holding up a sign and waiting patiently that someone will come and meet them, find them the right one, the one who understands the sign, the letters, maybe the logo, the one who can read and knows I have arrived. This guy is waiting exactly for me. Here I am in the right place. For me, that is a good way to describe our Christian business during Advent. I can prepare myself for Christmas. I can do a lot of things and enjoy a lot of traditions together with others. But for whom am I preparing? For whom am I waiting for? Sometimes I seem to know exactly who he is. And on the other hand, if I'm honest, I know so little about him. How should I recognize him? That's why I'm saying it's our Christian business to hold up our signs in this Advent season, in this Advent arrival zone, to hold up for whom we are looking, waiting, longing for in this Advent season, so that we can be found. So, signs up, sisters and brothers. But what do we put on them? I can tell you Jesus doesn't work. To put up the name Jesus on the sign, at least in the arrival area of our airport, I met so many Jesuses from all over the world in 3 years, so writing Jesus on a sign is not clear enough. And to write one for nice holidays, actually I don't want to know with whom I will end up holding that one. So how can we, waiting, longing Christians, can get found? What to put on our signs? Actually, exactly what we are longing for, what we are lacking and missing, what troubles us most, our biggest expectations and greatest hope. How big? How great? We heard God's promise for his people through the prophet Zechariah, a good guideline for us Christians and an inspiration for whom we are waiting for. The one who turns sorrow into joy. The one who brings a great light to the people in darkness. The humble ruler. The one who serves. The one who breaks the rules of a corrupt system. The one who makes all weapons useless. Creator of new communities. The one who lets you forget all enmity and borders. The commander of peace. So what are your urgent needs? What is your strongest and greatest hope? Advent is our time to find word for that, to be honest, to write down, to cry out loud, to pray for, and to share with others for what we are longing for, for whom we are waiting. So somehow sharing what we are holding up, meeting others in this arrival zone, this area of Advent. Maybe that can become quite a peaceful demonstration for our Christian hope for this world and a real adventure. But that's what Advent is about. Here I made up a few little signs. I find reminders for my daily life really important and helpful. So if you want to, you can create your personal Advent sign and get yourself ready to be found. Amen.